This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update for Tuesday, June the 3rd, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Good morning. A more than $500,000 solar energy project will start powering 10 of the island's primary and secondary schools from September this year. Contractor of the project, Alan Simmons, tells Barbados Today installation of the solar systems should begin in the next couple of weeks. Simmons says, though, that this is dependent on the Barbados Light and Power Company and the Government Electrical Engineering Department.
We're primarily installing a 2.5 kilowatt hybrid, what we call a bimodal system, involving the use of batteries and also the grid-tied infrastructure. So, in essence, it's a kind of different system from the usual grid-tied system, and it brings quite a bit of versatility to this type of electrical installation, as it is a renewable energy project.
Meanwhile, a new study is to start by year-end to determine the potential for using the ocean as a source of generating electricity for Barbados. The revelation from Chief Energy Conservation Officer in the Prime Minister's office, William Hines, after the launch yesterday of government's solar electricity program funded by the UNDP and the Global Environmental Facility.
The next frontier is looking at ocean energy, and we have a project within the recently approved public sector smart energy fund, which looks at ocean energy. So we'll be doing a study to see what are the opportunities in our ocean and what are the best technologies that are available, and that will probably result in a request for proposal so that we can have a private sector investor perhaps invest in an ocean energy system that can produce electricity in the ocean and put it into our electricity.
Barbadian businesses and individuals will have an opportunity to bid for US $46 million in inter-American development contracts later this month. The IDB will be advertising the contracts during the inaugural procurement fair, doing business with the IDB series of workshops at the Lloyd Erskine Sandifer Center on June 13. The procurement fair seeks to bring further transparency, efficiency, economy, and increased competition to the procurement process. It will provide information on the business's opportunity in the sum of $46 million, which will be available under IDB-funded projects within Barbados and the region over the next 12 months. Contractors, firms, individuals, NGOs that provide professional consulting services, supply goods, or carry out infrastructure works are urged to attend. Even in the face of a quiet hurricane season, Barbadians have a job to do. So says Disaster Emergency Management Director Judy Thomas, who is urging residents to take a look at their surroundings. She laments the country is too dirty and it's time for a cleanup.
This is the time for personal and community preparedness to be stepped up, to increase the capacity of your household and also of the community. And one of the important things that we can do at this time is to clean up Barbados. Barbados at the moment is running on the dirty environmental landscape. The fires and all of that have their toll on the environment. And this is the time to start cleaning up the community and ensuring that when the rains come, as we are hoping that they will, we don't have aggravation in terms of flooding and blocked drains, etc.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
My dad means everything to me. He's my friend, he's my pillar, he's my role model, he's always there. I'm celebrating my dad this Father's Day with Barbados today. So can you? Write a letter telling us why your dad is #1 to love at Barbados today.bb and get a chance to win a Samsung Tablet 3. Enter now. The deadline closes on June 12.
In regional news now, the estimated 150,000 Jamaicans stealing electricity from the state-owned company are forcing legitimate customers to pay daily. A just concluded study by a think tank of the Caribbean Policy Research Institute found that paying customers are having to fork out almost $100 for every $1,000 of electricity used by illegitimate clients. While the Jamaica Public Service Company agrees with the finding, it notes that there are several factors contributing to the cost of electricity. These include, the power company says, the cost of production, theft of service, and of course, how much customers use. And finally, on the global front, the Obama administration has proposed strong new rules targeting coal-burning power plants in an effort to curb global warming. The Environmental Protection Agency's Clean Power Plant seeks to cut carbon emissions by 30% by 2030. But people in coal country West Virginia are resisting the plan to the bitter end. That's been the 7 a.m. update. Join us again at noon. But until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.